Look at the colors. Holy cow. Look at the colors in there. Look at this stuff coming out of the bank over here. Oh, look at that. Wow, that might be worth digging out. Wait a minute. Holy Sorry for the expletive there. Look at this. Right there in front of me. Look at that. That's a great big chunk of Arizona rainbow petrified wood right there. Just laying right in the wash. I don't even have to dig it out. Well, hello Rockhounds, Lapidary lovers, Mike here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to very rural Arizona. We're only a couple of miles away from my property out here where I like to hang out. And I'm out here for a week, take care of some stuff, some business. And of course, take care of rockhounding because it seems to be my passion lately. So anyway, why am I here? Well, this dirt road goes around a couple of miles towards my property. This is one of the ways I get in and out to the main highway to get into town. And I've driven over this little bridge, I don't know, a couple hundred times, and looked up this rocky wash and thought to myself, I really need to go look around in that wash and see what's down there, because it's full of rocks. And I've never done it till today. Today's the day I'm going to do it. And I'm going to take you along, and we'll go walk this wash, at least part of it, and see what we can see. So let me get some gear out of the truck. Bucket, water bottle, whatnot, maybe a rock hammer, and we'll go see what we can see. All the rocks down in and along this wash. I bet we'll find some interesting stuff. I'll just bet you. This is a cool area of Arizona. There's a lot of petrified wood here. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some in the wash. Well, would you look at this? I'm maybe 15 feet away from my truck. And here's an interesting rock down here. This looks like petrified wood to me. Yeah, that looks like petrified wood. Is it worth keeping, though? That's the question. I don't know. Tell you what. I'll leave it here by the truck, and if I don't find anything better, I'll take it. But hopefully, I think I can find something better. Yeah, that's pretty brecciated. I don't know if I can do much with that. It might just fall to pieces. In fact, it looks like... Is there more of it here? Or is this just pieces that are broken off? Yeah, it's falling to pieces. Here's some more of it. It's pretty, though. Oh, yeah. Look at the colors in that. Look at that. I'm going to throw the little piece in the bucket because I can tumble it. And I'll give some thought to the big piece. I'll stand it upright so I won't miss it coming back up out of the wash. And if I don't find anything better, that might go home with me. All right, let's keep looking. It's a few steps away from the truck. Let's keep looking. Here's a little fragment of petrified wood. Is it little? Yeah, it's little. So not very colorful, so I'll leave that one. Let's see what we can find. Yeah, there's some more petrified wood right there. Again, not very colorful. It looks pretty brecciated. I'm going to leave that. Might fall apart in the tumbler. This is a good start, though. This is a good start. There is petrified wood here to be found. It's just a matter of hunting for it. You see an area with all these little pieces in it. Keep looking around. You might find some bigger ones. What's over here? Yeah, that's some petrified wood there too. The ant crawling over it. Yeah, I'm going to leave that one. What's this? That looks like some more petrified wood. Sometimes it's really, really well silicified, and sometimes it's not. This is some of the not so well silicified. That wouldn't turn out so pretty. So let's keep looking for the good stuff. Here's another little piece. That's got some color to it. might be too small to tumble. I don't know. Little pieces aren't weighing down my bucket too much. I'll throw them in there. This one over here. They seem to be getting more numerous. I'll leave that one. So I'm almost to the edge of the wash over there. And the petrified wood is getting more numerous. Nice. Let me go over this way. There's a lot of gravel over there. See what I can see. What in the wide world of sports have we got here? I don't know what this is. Some sort of nodule. Looks like it's broken open. I didn't break it. Some wild colors in it. Petrified wood? I don't think so. I think that's like some sort of plumy agate thing. Huh. Well, that's cool. Oh, there is a piece of petrified wood here, though. A little bitty one. I'm going to leave that. So that's neat. I have no idea what that nodule is, but I might have to cut that. I might take that home and cut it. So, let me keep looking and see what else I can come up with. I thought I saw another piece of petrified wood here, but I looked away. And now I don't see it again in this gravel. I have that problem all the time. Anybody else have that problem? You see something, you look away, and then you can't find it again. I think that's a common rockhound problem, I would imagine. What's this? Just quartz, I guess. All right, well, I'm right on the edge of the wash, so there's plenty of gravel here to look through. Hopefully we'll find some good stuff. The colors might be a little muted because it's early in the morning and it's a little cloudy. But I wanted to get out here and do this rock hunt now because it's late July and Mother Nature's going to have it on broil out here later this afternoon. So I don't want to be out here later this afternoon. I'm headed into town on some errands anyway. So it's like, okay, it's early. Let me get this rock hunt in before it gets too hot and see what we got here. If this area turns out to be nice, I might come back here in the future because I drive right by it on the road up there all the time. All right, let me get back to looking. Ah, here it is. Here's the thing I saw and looked away from. Some kind of other nodule here. Chert, maybe. I don't know. It's very transparent, though. I can see deep into it. I don't know if that's showing up in the video, but I might tumble that. It's not big. It's not heavy. I'll throw that in the bucket. That might get tumbled. Interesting little nodule. All right. Continue on over this way and see what there is to see. Another piece of petrified wood right there. Yeah, it's all over if you look for it. There's a piece right there. There's a piece right there. But I'm looking for some bigger, more colorful pieces. Well, there's bigger rock down in the wash. Let me get over in the wash and see what I can find. Here's a nice piece. It's a nice color to it. It's too small though. Here's another piece. Oh, it's all over the place over here. All right. Oh, there's a piece of basalt or something. Some sort of volcanic rock full of little gas bubble holes. And what's this? That's interesting. I have my water bottle on me, but let me find it. Wash that off. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's all been brecciated and infilled with something. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I wonder if that'll tumble. We'll find out. I'll throw it in my bucket. Okay, looks like I'm finding some bigger stuff down here on the edge of the wash. This has got a seam. I would say that is petrified wood. It's got a seam of really, really nicely agatized stuff in it, but otherwise it's kind of ugly looking. It's pretty brecciated too. But you know what? I'm going to set it up here where I can see it, in case I decide I want it. But I'm going to keep looking. See if I can find something better. I see something over here that interests me, but I need to get closer to figure out what it is. Yeah, look at this. There's more seams of petrified wood in the rock over here, and these are big rocks. Here's my size 13 foot for comparison. So, yeah, those are big seams. Look at the colors. Holy cow. Look at the colors in there. Look at this stuff coming out of the bank over here. Oh, look at that. Wow, that might be worth digging out. Wait a minute. Holy Sorry for the expletive there. Look at this. Right there in front of me. Look at that. That's a great big chunk of Arizona rainbow petrified wood right there. Just laying right in the wash. I don't even have to dig it out. That's a big chunk. Let me see if I can get it without falling in the wash here. Oh yeah, that's a nice piece. Holy cow. Look at that. Oh, look at the colors. Of course, I'm shading it, which doesn't help, but oh yeah. That is some primo Arizona rainbow petrified wood. Look at the yellows, orange, and reds in it. Can't get out of my own shadow for some reason. But yeah, look at that. Look at that. Holy cow. Whoa, fall in the wash, Michael. Pay attention to what you're doing. Okay, I need to look around this area and see if there's any more of this stuff there. And maybe take a few swipes at that with my rock hammer and see if I can dig it out. See if it's more of that. That'd be nice. Okay, that is bedrock. I can't move it. It's rock solid and it's big. It is big. All right. There's something over here beside it. That's pretty solid too. Oh, it's moving. Let's see if I can get it out and see what it looks like. Oh my. Yeah. It's got some, looks like some petrified wood in it, but it's not as nice as what I just collected. Yeah. So that's kind of more Jasper-y. It's not as agate-y. It's an amazing orange color to it, but I don't know. Let me try digging on it again now that I can't move it. So, yeah, that's going to take some major excavation. Well, let me see what else I can find right here on the surface. All right? I mean, I found something amazing right on the surface I just had to pick up. So, where there's one, maybe there's more. Let me keep looking. Oh, sure enough, a little further up the wash, looks like we got us another piece here. I don't even have to dig out. This is as nice as the last one, though. I don't know. Let me wash it some more. That might be a leverite. I don't know. It's colorful on the surface, but pretty brecciated, and it looks like the color. You know what that is? That is a conglomerate made up of little pieces of rainbow petrified wood of all different colors. That's what that is. That is not a solid piece of petrified wood. That is a piece of petrified wood conglomerate. Yeah, that's a thing out here in Arizona. So, okay, I'm going to leave that and keep looking for nice big pieces of pet wood. That's got a heck of a seam in it. Gray colored stuff. I think I'm going to leave it though. It's kind of boring. And keep looking for the good stuff. Oh, holy crap. Will you look at this seam coming out of the side of the wash over here? Look at that. Yeah. So there's a lot of wood here. I'm just going to find the really high quality stuff like I've already got down there. It's got to be more of it. It's got to keep hunting. I think that's more of that conglomerate stuff. It's very colorful, but not really what I'm looking for. Come on, high grade stuff. Where are you? Got to be more than one nice chunk out here. I think I'm the first person to look at this wash in a while, because your average group of rockhounds would have found that with no trouble. Yeah, look at that. More of that conglomerate. It's all river tumbled. That's kind of pretty. I might have to throw that in my bucket, just because it's kind of pretty. River tumbled conglomerate made up of pieces of Arizona rainbow petrified wood. Very cool. Here's another piece. I'm kind of spoiled now with that big piece. I'm leaving a lot of stuff I might have picked up otherwise. But Yeah, it's a hard act to follow. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Look at the colors in that. I left my bucket behind me a ways. It has my rock hammer in it, but this looks like that's bedrock. That would take serious digging to get out of there. All right. We look for something more manageable. Oh yeah, I'm definitely getting choosy. So what happens when you find something spectacular early on in the rock hunt? Nothing else seems to measure up. Look at this big chunk. I could probably carry that back to the truck, but it's so brecciated. I don't know if there's anything I could do with it. If I could try to fall apart if I tried to cut it. Huh. Well, there's a lot more gravel to look through. I should probably get to looking. Well, I walked upstream to the road, so now I'm walking downstream from where I found that big chunk looking for more. And look at this thing. Talk about your big chunks. This is probably 80, 90 pounds anyway, if I can move it at all. Here's another chunk down here. I don't know. It looks really brecciated though. Like it's just gonna fall apart. I bet if I whack it with my rock hammer, maybe I could knock a big chunk or two off. Let me see. Yeah. You see what that chunk looks like on the inside. Got some purple. Yeah, it's got some purple in it. Yeah, but I see lots of cracks. This wouldn't hold up for cutting or tumbling. Pretty though. Nice. Well, what's this? Right up here. Some more. That's low grade stuff. Man, it's everywhere. Look at this. Here's another piece there. Just, it's everywhere. Wow. Man, how many times I've driven past this wash and never stopped. Ooh, what's this? Yeah. Again, you know, it's a matter of, I've already found better stuff. Why take that? You know? So, all right, I keep looking. So here's a very interesting rock. Look at that. I do hope those bits of color are showing up. I don't know what that is. Got some terrible fissures in it. Partly refilled with maybe quartz, but wow, those are some amazingly bright colors. Some kind of conglomerate, I guess. Small little bits. Something. Maybe petrified wood, maybe something else. Take it or not? That's the question. I'm not sure there's much I can do with it. It's pretty fissured up. Maybe I'll leave it and keep looking. Oh, what's over here? Yep. Looks like another vein coming out of the bedrock. Yeah. So a lot of this sort of gray-blue petrified wood around. I'm looking for the more colorful stuff now, especially now that I found some. Keep hunting. Well, what have we here? I just dug this out of the side over here. Well, it's petrified wood or some kind of jasper. Maybe. Ooh, it's colorful. What is it? Get a little more of the mud off of it. I don't know whether it's wood or not, or used to be. Very red orange. Some bands of yellow in it too. Kind of plumy even. I guess it could be some sort of jasper. I see cracks all through it though. I think it's just going to fall apart if I try to cut it. Is there more of it over here? Besides where I dug this one out? Yeah, it looks like more of the same. I'd say it was one big rock that broke up. I see lots of cracks in that one. Yeah, it's in the process of breaking up. So this is a lesson I learned the hard way. If you want to do lapidary work with the rocks you collect or buy, make sure they're not all broken up, all fissured internally, brecciated. Otherwise, they're just going to fall apart on you when you try to do anything with them. So you're probably saying, oh, take it, to a lot of the rocks I'm throwing back. But I know from experience, they're just going to fall apart on me and frustrate me. So they got to be pretty solid or spectacular otherwise for me to take them. So let me keep looking. So here we go. This is a little nicer. Look at the colors in that. Holy cow. You see what it looks like on the end here. I think I'm going to take this one. I see a lot of cracks in it, but maybe I can do something with it. If nothing else, it's a very pretty rock that could grace a rock garden. What's below it here? Yeah, it might be too broken up to do much with lapidary wise, but it's a very pretty rock. That's a pretty rock too. That's got some pluminess in it. I am not certain what in the world that is. This looks like, for all the world, just a ordinary gray rock, but on the inside, it's like a plumy agate nodule. All right, so these are both going in my bucket, which unfortunately is way, way, way the heck over there. So I think I'm going to leave these right here and come and get them on the way back to the bucket. Hopefully my hands won't be too full. So I'm not sure what we've got here. Let me get it up here so I can clean it off a little bit. Green color on it caught my attention. Got a lot of red too. Wow. It's got green down through here too. Maybe what's on this side? Yeah, there's more green. Some yellow, some purple. I might need to take this rock too. It feels pretty solid, sounds solid as I move it around. It's obviously got some cool colors in it. Yeah. I see a few fissures in it. But this one might have to go home with me too. I might have to just go get my bucket and come down here and collect these big pieces. I'm going to cache this one in the middle of the wash where I can see it leaving. I think that green color will get my attention. Green is kind of a rare color in the petrified wood, so that's a cool thing to have. Okay, look a little bit more. We're coming to a bend in the wash here, and beyond it, it doesn't look like there's much gravel. So let me do this section, and then I'll start working my way out of here because it's starting to get hot. I've been out here for maybe an hour now already, and it's on broil. Yeah, it's warming up. Well, now here's another amazingly cool rock. I have no idea what this is. You know, I wasn't even coming out here looking for big rocks, okay? I just wanted some tumbler-sized stuff. Stuff that's going to be easy to ship home because, you know, I flew out here. Look at this, though. Oh, my God. What in the wide world of sports do we have here? I have no clue. Is it petrified wood that's river tumbled? Is it something else? Look at the colors in it. Oh, and of course the sun goes behind the clouds just as I say that, but such vivid colors. Okay, that's going home with me, even though it's not really what I was looking for out here. Okay, that is, I don't even know how to describe that. That is absolutely spectacular. Well, my water bottle's about empty. Saw this, though. Some nice yellow pluminess in it. Oh, yeah, turn it over. Look at that. Well, I'm finding good stuff down at the end of this end of the wash over here. And I see now, I thought the gravel ended here, but there's a whole other stretch of gravel going further on. Clearly, I am not going to finish this wash today. This is going to be a project for the future. Maybe my wife and I can come out here together and hunt it. 2 pairs of eyes are always better than 1. So yeah, I think this is going to be a long-term project, this wash. And I drive right past it, like I say, going in and out of town every time. And here's a piece. There's a piece. There's a piece. Yeah, my water bottle's about done. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go find my bucket. and collect all the stuff I've cached in the middle of the wash. Hopefully I can find it all. And take it back home, clean it up, and we'll have a look at it. Holy cow, what is this? Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, it's got some fissures in it, that's for sure. What I might do with some of this really fissured stuff, I might collect this piece. I might just whack it with a hammer, bust it up into smaller pieces and tumble the smaller pieces. They will be gorgeous. Yeah, because I know with all those fissures in it, I can't do anything with the big piece, but I can tumble them. All right, enough. I have to go way up the wash to find my bucket, collect everything, climb out of here, and get back to the truck. So stay tuned for the big reveal after I wash all the mud, debris, and manure off of these things. Yeah, manure. There's a lot of cow patties around. It's open range out here. The cows roam here. So once I wash all that stuff off, we'll get a good look at what I've collected. Look at that. It's everywhere. Look at that. There's just so much. There's so much. I think it's getting better too. Yeah, I'll be back to this wash and do another hunt. Look at that. Right there. The further down this wash I go, the better it gets. Yeah. Okay, let me go find my bucket. Wait a minute. Look at that. That is a huge piece. Agatized petrified wood. It's almost solid gray though, so I'm definitely going to leave that. That needs digging out. All right, enough, Michael. You won't be able to carry your bucket. All right, so let me, speaking of my bucket, go find it. Also, I've just noticed I no longer have my rock hammer with me. So hopefully I will find it too on the way back to the bucket. Well, I found my rock hammer, and I'm picking up stuff I cached in the wash as I went. But look at this. There's a little bit of water left in my bottle. Look at the patterns and color in that. That's cool. That looks big, though. That might be a project for another day. That's solid. That's going to take some digging to get it out. I'm not even sure I want it. But that's cool. That is seriously cool. Okay, keep heading back towards the bucket. Enough distractions. All right, I'm back home. Everything's washed off. It's the next morning. It's nice and sunny, so we can see the colors in these. Now they're dry, so they don't look that impressive, but I'll wet them down and we'll get a close look at all of them. Funny thing, I was talking to my wife on the phone and said I found this location, and I left with about 50 pounds of rocks, and she's like, wait a minute, you said you were only going to bring home the best of the best this time. Maybe one box you were going to ship home. And you found 50 pounds of rocks on your first hunt? And I'm like, yeah. Doesn't mean it's all coming home. So, yeah, I'm only going to take the best out of this group home. And I've got more hunts to do. I've got lots of places I want to go check out while I'm here. So, yeah, this is not all going home. I might start a rock garden out here. So, let's take a look at some of this stuff. I'll wet it down and see what it looks like now that it's clean. Start with the small stuff. That chert nodule, I think it's a chert nodule, although it's semi-transparent like agate. I might leave that, I might take it, I don't know. This little chip, that will probably go home with me. It's the perfect size to tumble, and it's very colorful. This thing also will probably go home with me because it's the perfect size to tumble again, and we'll see how it turns out. The two halves of this very colorful nodule, those are definitely going home with me. I'd like to maybe try cutting the faces flat and polishing it and see what it looks like. It might be amazingly pretty. There's nice colors in there. This purple thing, I don't know. I really haven't decided whether I want to take it home or not. I could tumble it. We'll see. If there's room in the box, maybe I'll take it. Okay? This piece right here, it's got some color to it. It's got a vein of the gray stuff in it. It's very fissured. I'm going to whack that with a hammer and bust it up And I might take some of the pieces home with me to tumble. This conglomerate made up of pieces, different colored pieces of petrified wood. I might take that home with me too if there's room in the box. Yeah, now this is a nice piece. If I can get out of my own shadow here. Sun's low. It's hard to stay out of my shadow and give you a good view. It's got some really nice color in it. It seems solid. I could cut that and make something pretty out of it. So hopefully there'll be room in the box to take that home. This big round thing, I still have no clue what this is. Some kind of nodule, I guess. Jasper, probably. It's got some really cool colors in it. I don't know if it's going home with me or not. I would say there's probably not going to be room in the box for it. It may stay here for now, and I'll decide what to do with it later. This piece here. Yeah, it's got some nice color in it. Right there. Let's see what's on this side. It's got some nice stuff in it. Yeah, nice colors. It's big and heavy though. I don't know. We'll see. This piece over here looked green down in the wash. It's not really showing up all that green right now. Yeah, a little bit. I don't know. That's iffy. I would say probably not. This piece here. Wow, that is colorful. That is just amazing. The colors in that. I love that. It is all fractured though. There's not a darn thing I can do with this lapidary wise. It's just going to fall apart. But man, is it pretty, especially when it's wet. I might start a rock garden here at the cabin and put this in it. Because, wow, is it pretty. The colors are just amazing in that. This piece here, well, this is definitely going home. This was the prize. This is the piece I found. I had to let out a few expletives when I saw it. It's, yeah. That. It's got some fissures. I don't know how well it's going to hold together, how well it's going to cut. But that piece is definitely going home with me. Okay? So that piece, some of these small pieces, and that'll probably fill a flat rate box right there. And the rest of this stuff can stay here at least for now. So that's my plan. So, woo, found some good stuff in that wash. We'll definitely have to go back there and check it out again. Well, if you found this video at all interesting, educational, informative, inspirational, whatever, give it a like, give it a thumbs up. Get out there and do some rockhounding. Rocks are free if you pick them up yourself. Keep that in mind. Anyway, subscribe to see future videos. You may see some of this stuff again. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks a lot for watching this one. Bye.